All right, guys. Most of you probably know my last hardcore. If you don't, I'm gonna upload another video to this channel before that show how it died. And as a follow-up to that hardcore's death, we are now gonna be running a new hardcore. Hence this video. Now, I am not a person that typically does these update videos, but a lot of people have been asking for it for chat, so here we go. We're gonna just run it. So this first video is not going to have any structure really. I'm just going to talk about kind of the current goals of the account. I have long-term goals yet. Still toying back and forth with different ideas. It might really not even have any goals. I haven't decided yet. But what I'm going to do is quickly go through kind of the account, where it's at, how we got there. So this account was made during the Castle Wars days, when Castle Wars was boostable. It looks like my mic's pretty low, so I'm going to just move my mic a little closer. So yes, this account was made during the Castle Wars boosting days. I went to go do it, and of course, it got nerfed as soon as I went to go do it. Sounds like my luck recently. What I ended up deciding to do was keeping the account alive and AFKing a bunch, basically, while I played the other hardcore, I should say. So this was kind of more of a secret project, but alas, here it is. So I did 77 rune crafting through Guardians of the Rift, and did a little bit more rune crafting recently at Blood Runes. Following that 83 Hunter, which was super important to rush. I will show you why. Let me see if I can pull it up on screen here. I just did it. I recorded this last time, so yes, there we go. Boom. You guys are going to be able to hear clicking sounds. I do apologize. I'll figure out a way to resolve that in the future. Either way, rushing 83 Hunter was important because I did end up finding something that does a lot of noob scouting. So I paid them a fair bit of money. It was like 300 mil or something for 30 implings. And this is what we got out of it. So I got the glories early, which is I also got some dragon darts, which not so big of a deal right now. But the dragon bones are super important because if we click over here to XP, you see that I already have 61 banks if I do the Garlandmore method. So that is great. It's going to save me a lot of time. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is getting the rest of my prayer through moons. I might get 62 first, so I might go get like 10 more dragon implings and hope I get lucky with the prayer. 62 because I looked at it earlier. I haven't ever done titans on any account, but this will be the first time I do it. So I think it is 62 for Deadeye, which is, you know, baby rig. Well, that'll be good. As for the other stats, just AFK mining, did prospector, gonna do more shooting stars in the future to train crafting rather than doing seaweed runs. That's always nice. I did 53 thieving last night for desert treasure. So one of the next steps on this account is Barrow's gloves. 127 quest points, 70 quests done, completed. I need to do like 3 more quests and then I can do Barrow's gloves besides the quest point requirement and besides my cooking. I'm probably going to do Hasidious Mess Hall for the cooking. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if there's any new methods or metas that are out since I've done it a long time, but that's something I'm going to be looking into. Let me close this window here for you guys. Boom. So, let's see what else. I'm going to be training melee stats. I need to get 70 defense. I'm getting strength up for moons. Need to get 65 attack for the zombie battle axe. Right now the current plan is to get Barrow's gloves through questing. Not through, you know, doing Barrow's chest. Of course, that would be kind of a cheese method, right? To do it the hard way. After Barrow's gloves, I'm going to keep questing to get my zombie axe. I'm also going to go for 78 magic, so that way I can make a Barrow's teleport in my POH to do Barrow's. And I'm also going to do Titans until I get the Deadeye scroll and probably the Mage scroll as well. I might as well if I'm going to do Barrow's right after that. So 63 prayer. Then I'm going to go to Barrow's, get my tank legs, tank top, and then following that would probably be moons. The only thing that's going to happen in between that is I do want to get my my infernal cape, and I would like to get it before moons. So my goal for that is I'm probably going to get 85 range and 75 magic, and probably send it. I can probably do that after I get the Titan's Prayer just to make it easier. So maybe that'll be the goal. Get Titan's Prayer and then go for Infernal Cape. I don't know what stats you need for Titans. That's going to be something I look into video here. Besides that, the only other thing after moons that I have planned is to go for CG. So let's go for CG. So yeah, I mean that's kind of the basic plan right now. Once I get to CG, I can start thinking of different goals and stuff to attain. The only other important thing that I didn't mention is I'll still be doing sort of like these small fun grinds in between everything. I just did the fire cape. It wasn't very exciting, so I'm not gonna include it in this video. It was an hour and 45 minutes or something like that. I hop. It was here earlier, yeah. An hour and 48 minutes. I mean, I get a jet attack. It really nothing super exciting. But we have the fire cape. This is the melee gear right now. I do need to get obsidian legs. That's definitely going to be the next thing. Getting the dragon defender now. Arrows gloves will fill this spot, and the melee gear won't be, I mean, phenomenal, but it'll be alright. I have to get the helmet that's not as well, so I mean, I'll be looking like a proper iron. So that covers the stats. That covers the quests. The only other thing I can kind of show is the bank right now, which I tried to do in the last video, and it was hella messy. So I'm gonna do it anyways. But real talk, we're not gonna learn much from it. So besides that, yeah, I can't think of any other real long-term goals yet. I haven't decided on the account. Also shout out for anyone that is making an iron or has a hardcore that's remaking or whatever it may be. These are this early game. If you catch moonlight moths in a jar and then you add some to it, hunter meat, so it has to be the raw Dushan cabbit or anything of that sort. This is the gather. Gives you a 22 prayer back per sit. It can be a 2 dose. So shout out. Shout out. Yeah, that might be what I use for Inferno. I don't know if, I mean, how many ran are? Yeah, I mean, I'll have prayer pots, but I don't know about restores, which I can boost from Tob, but we'll see. As for the bank, yeah, no, this seriously is a mess. There's really nothing on here that here to show. The only cool thing, I think I have like 500 dragon darts. Great, yay! No real use for them. I did get toad flax. That is going to be useful for me to do the Taiwan about a trio quest. Started hunting these, and I realized I didn't have them. I'm gonna go for the Sunfire Expo pretty quick. Actually, I gotta see those crossbow. Sunfire crossbow. Where are we at? 74. Oh boy, got a lot of fletching to do. I'll add that to the list of things to do, of course. But either way, yes. Don't have really much going on in the bank. I mean, Wintertop was completed. Magic logs, other supplies, nothing great. Graceful done. Prospector done. Guardians of the Rift done. Just some basic stuff. The main thing I like about doing Guardians of the Rift early is if I feel like it, I can always just sell my Blood Runes. It hurts to sell Blood Runes, but this is, I think, 800k for irons. It's 200 gold each, so for early game gold, instead of doing LMS and alching and all that stuff, you can just do that, and it just makes life so much better when you don't have to, deal with LMS. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know. So yeah, the next future steps are gonna just finish up questing, go get a zombie axe, go do barrows, get some levels, go to moons, and we run it from there. I mean, the accounts are pretty interesting. It's pretty new. I mean, God, I think 14 days, 15 hours of playtime right now. So we've got a lot that we can do with the accounts. We've got a lot that planned, and we've got a lot more that we can do long term once we figure out what we really want. As for this video, I'm probably just gonna end it here. I do have to go AFK this because I'm gonna be focused on doing some IRL stuff. So on some prayer gear, mega. For anyone that doesn't know, I do stream over at Twitch TV/DV8. I'm sure if you're on the channel, you might see that already or know that already. But for any new people out, or come check it out and be part of the crew. Well, I'm gonna just end it there. 9-minute video, 9-minute ramble video. In the future, I'm gonna probably include clips and stuff, but there really wasn't anything that happened during this little beginning of the account that's exciting enough for me to throw in there. I mean, the account almost got chance, kind of clickbaity, so not even gonna bother. All right, appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one.